Hi, we'd like to thank everyone for their interaction with us on Facebook and for posting the great questions that you did in response to our question to you all if you had any questions about the bail bond process. We had a lot of good questions posted. We thought we'd take this time, and it's something we could potentially do moving forward on a monthly basis, but asking and answering your questions about the bail bond process. So the first question we got was someone was asking, what is the bond called where you can get out, where you don't pay anything, but the person has to wait overnight to get out? What this is referring to is something called a released on your own recognizance bond, or an OR bond. It typically doesn't involve a bail agent. It's something that the court will release you on for usually a minor offense, and it's a promise by you that you're going to show up for your court date. In terms of the overnight, that's pretty much based on whether the court is actually open or a judge is available to actually hear the case. So you usually will stay in the jail cell until that happens. Sometimes it might be overnight. The next question, another really good question here, is if someone's out on bail in one county and they commit a new offense in a different county and is put in jail in that county, is the bail in the previous county automatically revoked? Great question. The answer, like most bail-related questions, it'll vary from state to state and county to county, but typically the simple answer is no. When someone is arrested on another offense in another county, the original bond that they're out on isn't automatically revoked. However, the bail agent who had posted that bond, since the person is in jail in another county and more likely than not will probably miss a court date, or just being in jail in another county is in violation of the agreement of the bond that originally posted, the bail agent does have the right to surrender that bond back to the court. A follow-up to that question was, if they do revoke that bond, can a new bond be written that combines the two together? And once again, based on county, based on state, bail regulations do vary, but typically you can't combine two bonds from different counties and different charges, just really because of those things, because they are different charges in different counties. So another really good question. We hope that helps. The last question we have is, when a bail agent collects the bond amount or collects the premium, what other money? How do they make their money in the transaction? Was basically the question. And does any of that money go to the court? And as I said, the simple answer once again is, the bail amount that's collected there's something called a premium, which is typically 10 to 15% of the bond amount, depending on, once again, state and county you're talking about. The bail agent gets those dollars and pays their taxes on those dollars, pays their overhead for their office and things like that. The court receives money if the person that's released on bond fails to appear and the bail agent can't go out and find them and get them back into custody. That's when the bond actually goes into judgment. At that point, the bail agent is responsible for the full amount of the bond payable to the court. So we hope those helped you. I hope the answers were good enough. Continue to ask them on our Facebook page. We look forward to these opportunities to interact with you. And as always, come visit us at Facebook and as well as on our website, ExpertBail.com.